Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to this CSGO video. I've got my cat Finn on my lap. This is usually his nap time. He's super needy though. Lately, he really wants to hang out with me, so I guess he's gonna nap on my lap while I record a video. This is going to be my redoing of my CSGO inventory. I have a lot of guns that I've had for a while, haven't really switched them out, and I'd like to get some new weapons and some new stickers into my inventory so it can just feel fresh. I don't know, CSGO is my favorite game right now, and I've opened a lot of cases in my life, lost a lot of money gambling skins, and I want to spend the least amount of money possible to make the coolest possible inventory. So you're not going to be seeing any Dragon Lores or any Karambit Rubies or anything in this showcase inventory redoing video. Just to warn you off the start, I like to do things like what I just did with this P250 Franklin. I like the color green, and I've said in CSGO videos before that I wish green was used more in skin designs, so using those F3 stickers kind of makes the green pop a little bit on the sort of bland Franklin, but I actually really like the design of that gun, and it's a pretty cheap design to make. I think it was maybe $10 total. I don't know how much those F3 foils cost, maybe more like $20. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. And right now I'll just go through my inventory, show you guys the guns I use frequently, and we can talk about guns that I want to buy. I'm going to be looking at your comments for suggestions and ideas. This is going to be part one. Part two will show you the guns I actually decided on using and the sticker combinations I actually decided on using, because I want to use sticker combinations on guns to make them pop a little bit more. Not on every gun, but definitely on certain guns. You'll see what I'm talking about. So here's my current inventory. So I'm going to start on CT side because I feel like it. I'm not going to replace every gun. I'm not going to talk about every gun because, like dual Berettas, I never use them anyway. Maybe we'll get a cheap little skin in there, but we're going to go through and I'll show you the minor changes I want to make to some guns and some guns that I want to replace entirely. First, we will start with the USPS Kill Confirmed. I really love this design, and I think I can spruce it up a little bit by putting some MLG Columbus face stickers on it. Maybe some other stickers. Let's go look at stickers really quick. So these are MLG Columbus 2016 Legends. See, the foils are pretty expensive for phase stickers, actually. That would cost me 44 bucks just for one gun. Hollows are much cheaper. That might be something I'm looking at because I actually like the orange on the hollow sticker. I don't know if you can really see it just by looking at it because you need to see it on the gun more, which will be part two, but there is sort of an orange tint to the hollow for the phase sticker. So that might be something I'm interested in, putting a couple of phase stickers on my USPS Kill Confirmed. I guess we can look at other stickers that aren't MLG Columbus and see if there's anything I'd be interested in. I guess a Virtus Pro might look nice, a little bit of orange, and that polar bear with the Kill Confirmed skull with the bullet going through the head. I think that would be a cool design. You know what would really look good on a Kill Confirmed? 4 iBuyPower Hollow Katowice 2014 stickers. Now, I know what you're saying, Joel. They cost more than $1,000, but if it makes your gun look good, it's totally worth it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to get any really expensive stickers. I'd like to get stickers that are all under $20. So let's go to page 6 here. This is a great sticker right here, the rare brain pattern sticker. If you haven't seen my friend KWR Speedy's inventory showcase, I'll link it in the description. He actually has an M4A4 Howl that I believe is Stat Trek and the rare brain pattern, so that's worth about 22,000 US dollars right now. Again, I'll link it in the description so you can go watch it. And hostage rescue. I don't really know if there's anything I want to use besides a lot of the new MLG stickers, which I actually really liked a lot. I actually really like how this Nico foil looks too. It's kind of pink and blue, and I like his signature. Nico is a great player for mouse, so maybe I could fit that onto a gun, but I don't think pink would look very good on the red Kill Confirmed. I don't want to spend too much time on every gun, but I think for the Kill Confirmed, we're just going to put some phase hollows on it. Let me know what you think in the comments for all of these guns, and we'll move on to my next gun. For the Desert Eagle, I have the Blaze, and I've had it for a while. It's a little beat up. A lot of people seem to have this skin. Well, not a lot of people, but it is used a lot by pros, so maybe I won't be able to find a better skin out there. I would like to look at the market, however, and see if I can find a better Desert Eagle skin, maybe something I'll want to decorate with stickers. So I'm obviously not going to get a Crimson Veb, very expensive, and Golden Koi is not really my thing. I'm really interested in the one that one of my friends has, what is it? Not the Cobalt Disruption, although I do want to look at this because you could put some nice stickers on the Cobalt Disruption. Maybe we get some Liquid Hollows on there. Or what else? Some Cloud9 hollows. That's something I'm looking at. Also, the new one that came out. This is battle scarred, so I'd get one that's better than this. But the Kumichu Dragon, that Nico sticker we were just talking about, the Cluj one that's kind of pink. I think the Kumichu Dragon would look nice with that. Sorry, I say that terribly. But the Sunset Storm, that's what it's called. That's what I was thinking about. Maybe put more face stickers on that. Just have face stickers all throughout the inventory, or some other cool orangish red stickers. I'm going to be looking on the market for some, but I'll take your suggestions in the comments. Like I've said, I'm thinking about getting either the Sunset Storm, the Kumichu Dragon, or the Cobalt Disruption. Actually, I think I'm leaning more towards either the Kumichu Dragon or the Sunset Storm rather. I don't think I need Stat Track. I don't really care about Stat Track, to be honest, but that's a really cool design with the purple on the handle. Find some purple stickers to put on there maybe, or the Sunset Storm with some more red stickers. Or yellow stickers, I don't know. But that is what I'm thinking for the Desert Eagle. For the P250, I'm going to stick with this Franklin design because I recently made it and I really like it with the, again, F3 foils on there from MLG Columbus 2016. I feel like I use those foils too much. I actually put F3s on my AK, which you'll see later too, but I really love the green. Actually, no, on my AK I have hollows, but I love the green for the flip side stickers. And on the 5.7 Hot Shot, I really need to replace this one. I just replaced a Copper Galaxy that I had, and I really didn't like that. It's kind of gross looking. Now I just have a Hot Shot with this goofy sticker on it. I can't even remember what the name is. It's a cute sticker, but I need to look at the market and see what else we can do for 5.7s. So I just want to give you guys an update real quick before I show you the 5.7s. I hate to move my camera because I put it in such a nice spot before I start recording, but Finn is still right here. I've been recording for 15 minutes, and he is still fast asleep on my lap. So I'm in a very good mood. I love having a cat. If you guys need to become more responsible people once you move out of your parents' house and need a reason to wake up in the morning, I recommend getting an animal, like a cat, to take care of, because Finn is awesome and he loves hanging out. We also got really lucky, myself and my wife, by finding Finn because he is a very social cat. I know a lot of cats aren't this social from having them growing up. But we will look at the 5.7. Sorry, I just wanted to point that out because I think it's so cute. There's the Monkey Business, which is a funny design, but I don't know, kind of played out. I don't really like yellow and blue as colors. A case hardened would be cool if you could get a blue gem, but those are expensive. Foul play, meh. Nitro is an interesting design. This is the one I feel like I'm going to need a lot of help from you guys on. Let me adjust my camera. Maybe it would look nice with some Na'vi stickers on it or something that's yellow. I don't really know. I'd have to experiment with that. Or maybe I'll just stick with the Hot Shot because it's not the flashiest design, but I don't know a 5.7 that I like better. I could decorate it with stickers. I don't want to overuse flip side stickers, but those might look nice on the 5.7. Maybe there's other combinations that you guys can think of. But just looking through this list, I don't really get excited about any 5.7. So yeah, I'm going to need a lot of help with that one. I appreciate your comments and ideas. For the dualies, I guess I should replace those with the dueling dragons that I do have in my inventory from the same guy who made the Kumichu dragon design. I feel like I say that terribly, but that's the only way I know how to say it. So we're done with pistols. Well, we're not done with them, but we're done talking about them. And we will move on to the heavy section. I'm going to go through this one kind of quickly because I don't use a lot of heavy weapons, as I know most people don't. I'm fine with my Nova Hyper Beast, minimal wear, cool design. I really like the Hyper Beast on the Nova. XM 104 red leather. I guess I'm cool with that. I can't really think of a better XM. If you guys have any ideas, again, I'm sorry that I keep saying that. I will take them in the comments, but I'm not really going to look at the XMs. Out of all of these, I feel like I want to look at the possible Mag 7s we could have. Let me go to the community market and look at potential Mag 7s. So I actually like the Mag 7 I have right now. It is the Counter Terrorists, I believe. What's it called? The Counter. It sounds weird to say because it sounds like Counter Terrorists. But oh, Finn's waking up. There are other cool designs. There's the Bulldozer, which is an all yellow design, and you could put some real nice stickers on that. This is a souvenir one, so the normal one is not that expensive. The real trick would be getting it at a nice wear because I feel like, oh wow, $76 for a factory new. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that one off. Not really interested in spending that much on a Mag 7 unless I could find a deal. I had one at one point, but I traded it to my friend for something else. I had a Hazard too, and I also traded that. just because I don't use the Mag 7 a lot. So if we want to get really expensive and fancy, we could look for the more yellow Mag 7s. The Memento, that's not a design you see often. That is an older gun. Yeah, the Esports 2013 collection. So that came out a while ago. There's always the Heat, which we could decorate with stickers. Cool design. It's just about getting it at a nice wear. And here's my counter terrorist, which I could keep. My friend Speedy the other day said that he really liked this gun. It's from the Rising Sun collection. Obviously one of my favorite collections. As I've talked about, I want a couple of more guns from that collection, maybe the Sunset Storm Desert Eagle, and I have the Hydroponic AK-47 already, so probably my favorite collection that's ever dropped, honestly, just in terms of cool, affordable guns. And I might decorate the counter-terrorists with more flipside stickers. I overuse those for sure. There has to be something else I can put on green weapons to really make them pop. But I don't really know what else I'm going to use for the mag. I think we'll just move on to my SMGs. So I like the Rose Iron. Got 15 stack track kills on it. Obviously, I don't use it very much, but I like this design. I don't really want to look at any other MP9 designs. I might put a sticker right here at the front to kind of make the Rose pop. It'd have to be something red. You know, those phase stickers. I'm going to be really swimming in the phase stickers once I start really designing because those look nice, and that might make that Rose pop, so that's an idea. MP7, I have the Empire right now. I'm not too happy with it. I could replace it with something cheaper. I'll show you guys in my second video if I do. I'm not going to go into what I could replace it with. I really like the fuel rod design for the Bison. I could put stickers on this. I actually should put some green stickers on this. Maybe the end right here, the backside, to kind of make it match with how much the front pops, with how cool the magazine looks. Is that what you would call it? I don't really know for the Bison, but the thing where the ammunition is right here and it looks like it's full of nuclear waste, it'd be nice if the backside looked like it was a little shinier as well. So that's what I'm thinking for the Bison. And my Stat Trek P90 Death by Kitty, one of the first weapons that I bought, and I actually got it for $90, and I think it's worth closer to $200. Honestly, it's kind of an ugly design, but it's just funny looking, and I like the name Death by Kitty. I don't know if there are any stickers I could put on it to make it look better, but that's what I'm working with. And the UM45 Blaze. I actually think I want to stick with this Blaze, even though I said I want to replace my Desert Eagle Blaze. It doesn't look terrible, and I don't use the UM45 that often anyway. Maybe I'll put some stickers on it, but that's what I'm working with right now. For the rifles, the Valence FAMAS is my favorite purple skin that has come out in a while. I think it's really nice for the tier that Valve put the skin at. They normally put way worse skins in the purple tier, but this design is cool. I don't know how it will look with stickers on it. Again, I'm just going to buy a lot of stickers at once and test them out on different guns and then show you the ones I like. But I really like that design. I'm working with the Hot Rod right now for my M4A1S, and I could go to the M4A4. I know that a lot of people switch between those guns when they're having difficulty with one. I have a little sticker on it right now, one of the pinup collection ones. I can't remember that girl's name, but she has red on, so I don't know. It kind of looks decent, but the Hot Rod is the type of gun that doesn't always look great. Even though it's a great design, I really like how bright and red it is. That barrel just kills me, how low of a wear you have to have, or low of a float rather, you have to not have that silver show on the barrel. So I don't know. I'm not going to get a Howl, but I might go to an M4A4. I had the Poseidon, which was okay. It might look even better with some Luminosity hollow stickers on it, or some Cloud9 hollow stickers on it, something blue that really makes it pop. Or I could even get an Icarus Fell. This guy actually has some stickers on this Icarus Fell, so maybe I want to check it out. And I don't really like that one. The Luminosity one looks okay, but the Icarus Fell has fell in price, and that wouldn't be too terrible of a weapon to have. And put some Luminosity hollows on, maybe. I'm also thinking about getting some Splice stickers, and they're actually really expensive, even though Splice was arguably the worst team at MLG Columbus 2016. That kind of adds to their value because who knows the next time Splice is going to be in a major, and this foil logo design looks really nice. It's yellow, and it fits really well on the golden coil, which dropped from the Shadow Collection. It's an M4A1S, and it was kind of an overlooked gun, but it has a really nice gold and black design, or maybe it's more yellow and black, but put 4 of these on a golden coil and it would really pop. I don't know, if I sold a hot rod, I would more than be able to afford a decent looking golden coil and those stickers. That might be what I do, or I might go to the M4A4. I'll just have to look and see if there's M4A4s I would prefer over the M4A1S. In an effort to save time, I'm not going to talk about the SCAR 20, the SSG, or the AUG Bengal Tiger I have, which I actually really like, but if I do make any changes to those weapons, add stickers or replace them, I'll let you know in my part 2 video. What we want to talk about right now is my op Medusa. I named it the Medusa oblongata, which is actually the medulla oblongata, what I named it after, the part of your brain that has to do with reaction. I'm pretty sure your actions, maybe your non-conscious actions, I think that's what it is, the medulla oblongata. So I named it the Medusa oblongata because when I'm flicking, and I rarely do it, but when I am, it's just a natural motion, you know? I'm just flicking right onto the heads and killing people. I don't do it that often. I'm very casual. Gold Nova 3, but I really like this design. I got the Kenny S sticker on it from Cluj, where Envious won their first major as Envious, I believe. So that was cool to watch, and you got to have a Kenny sticker on an op. Might put some more Envy stickers just to make this pop. It is a well-worn weapon, so it's not as shiny as some of the other op Medusas, but I really like my op, and I'm probably going to stick with it. Let's go to the knives. So this is the knife I'm using right now. I've been using it for a little while. Factory new flip knife Doppler Ruby. I really like Dopplers, and I especially like rubies and sapphires, but so do a lot of people, and they're very rare, so they are very expensive. The flip knife works okay for me. I kind of like the movement you make when you hit F and R and it goes back and forth. It looks kind of wiggly. I don't like this part right here. It's not fully red. Of course, it would have to be a super low float to be fully red. I think I'm going to stick with this knife. I think it's a cool knife, and I'm going to look at other knives, of course, since I am redoing my inventory, but probably going to stick with the flip knife Doppler. So now we're going to look at the T side. I do have a Glock 18 Fade, and I've considered selling this many times because it has a lot of value, and I never use the Glock 18 if I can avoid it. It's not the best weapon. I'd rather buy a P250 and a nade or something when I'm starting, but it is nice. I could put a unicorn hollow right there. That might be what I do. I'm either going to put a unicorn hollow on this area right here, or I'm just going to sell the gun and use it to buy other guns and have a cheap Glock 18. Check back for part 2 to see what I do. Again, I'm sticking with the P250, replacing the Blaze, and I like the nuclear threat, but this is not a great wear. What is it? It is field tested, and this is one of those guns where you can really see the difference between something like field tested and minimal wear and factory new, whereas if you had a kill confirmed, you wouldn't be able to see those differences, but you can see there's a lot of black right here, and the top doesn't really have a lot of design on it. I did put flip side stickers on the gun to make it pop a little more, but I might be replacing the Tech 9. I don't really know what I could replace it with, though, because I like green guns, like I said, and there aren't a lot of great Tech 9 designs. So kind of like the 5.7, I really don't know what to do for the Tech 9, and I guess we will just have to wait for my part 2 to see what I actually decided on for the inventory replacement. The only thing different on the T side is the sawed-off, and I have a souvenir, actually, from the 2016 Columbus cases that I opened, cobblestone drops between FaZe and Fnatic, one of their quarterfinal matches. I can't remember even when they played. I guess it was in the losers bracket. I was opening them trying to get the Dragon Lore JW FaZe souvenir sticker op souvenir Dragon Lore, which would have been amazing. Of course, I did not get it, so I had to use one of the guns that I got from the collection. I'll probably sell it for 60 cents or whatever it's worth and try to get a nicer sawed off, but in the interest of saving time, I will just not talk about the heavy on the T side and move to the SMGs. I like the Curse Mac 10. There's fades and these Lapis Gators that just came out in the Wildfire collection, I believe. Those are kind of cool. I'll probably stick with the Curse because it's a cool, slightly older design, and ooh, maybe that would actually be a good place to put the Nico sticker because there's a little pink there, and it will cover up that nastiness, that wear on that side of the gun. So we will go to rifles now. Sorry I'm moving kind of quickly, but I didn't want this video to be this long. I like the G3 Flux. I could get an Executioner, but it is expensive. I really like the design for the Executioner, but I like the color purple as well. So I think I'm going to stick with this. It's well worn. It's cheap. And I could accentuate it with some more stickers, but we'll see. Gelila Tuxedo, I actually just have this in my inventory because it's cheap, and I needed a Gelila because I lost my other Gelila, which was an Eco, by betting it on Tyloo to beat Na'Vi in DreamHack Masters. It was, of course, a long shot, and I would have gotten a lot of money or skins if I would have won that bet, but I lost it. So I have the Tuxedo. Probably going to replace that. I'm not sure what I'm going to replace it with. This is the most important part of the video, and the last weapon we're going to talk about, the AK-47. My dank memes, I've had it for a while, the hydroponic. It's really cool. Actually, Jericho has one that he named Lit 420, like lit for 20 damage, but it's like lit 420, you know. Oh, happy 420, by the way, everyone. But it has flip-side hollows on it, which I kind of like. I had the Drug War Veteran stickers on it, which is the marijuana leaf, and then it says Drug War Veteran underneath. They're not very shiny. I had those on it for a while, but I just replaced them with the hollows recently to kind of spruce it up. But I think I might want to replace the weapon altogether, and here's what I'm thinking. Some of you might not like this, but I don't know if you're going to be able to talk me out of it, so let me show you. Actually, before I tell you what I was going to tell you, I wanted to say that I really like the fuel injector, so maybe if I don't do this idea that I have, I'm going to do something with a fuel injector and put some phase hollows on there. Again, I don't want to oversaturate one particular type of sticker, but I think that would look really nice on the side of that weapon, or anything else red or orange colored that would look really nice on this yellow design. But what I really wanted to do, if I can open up the market one more time, is get a, where is it? Point Disarray. I don't know if I'm going to get a Statty Fatty one, but if I sold my hydroponic, I could definitely afford one. A Statty Fatty AK-47 Point Disarray. Get a nice float on it, so the design looks pretty good. These are only purple skins, though, so it's not hard to get a good float and a decent price. And put some MLG hollow or foil stickers on there. And let me tell you what I mean by the MLG stickers. Or not tell you, let me show you. There are foil stickers with the MLG logo on them. I think it would be really cool to have those on a Point Disarray. Actually, the hollows might be better. Are the hollows not in this case? Oh yeah, they are. They're actually cheaper, which would be even better. So I'm thinking about putting 4 Columbus 2016 stickers on a Point Disarray and replacing my dank memes with that. So it's a little red, white, and blue. Got the classic MLG logo on there, which is an organization that is near and dear to my heart. I remember getting into MLG Halo matches as a kid, and now I love watching CSGO, and it's cool that MLG is able to put their own brand onto CSGO a little bit and had a major this year. So I kind of really want to do that, but you could talk me into something with a fuel injector. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it was boring or long, but I'm really into CSGO lately, and I'm probably going to post a funny moments video in a day or two after I see what some of my friends are posting for funny moments, because I don't want to post too many of the same clips, and I prefer Speedy's editing style to mine. So I always like to see what Speedy does with things, and if I feel like I can't do it better, I'll just not use the clip. But this is my inventory video, my redoing my inventory video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. More CSGO content on the way this week, some vlog stuff this weekend with my buddy Speedy, who is actually coming up to Michigan to go to the Pistons-Cavs Game 3 with me. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.